on, 1 year gone. That's gone quick, hasn't it?
It has in some ways. Seems a long time ago as well, but no, it's been on the whole an enjoyable 12 months, and yeah, must be one of the longest serving managers now. So yeah, but no, hopefully we can continue to improve, and that's the main thing.
For someone with so much experience, have you learned a lot at the same time?
You always learn in the job. Just when I first came in, there was a lot of situations I'd not dealt with before, and no, that's what makes it so enjoyable. Is that it's always changing, and but the goal is always the same, and that is to win football games and be successful.
What's been the highlight, do you think? What's stood out?
I think the first one was obviously to keep the club in, help to keep the club in the Football League, and there was a lot of good points in that. I think the Crew game was probably as well as we played that season, and to get a win against them, and it virtually saw us safe. That was obviously enjoyable, and then since then there's been a lot of good games this season. Probably the highlight at the moment has been the Man City game, getting to that. Although obviously we didn't win it, it was still one to remember. But there's been a lot of games that I've enjoyed.
What's the target for the next 12?
Get promoted. That's the main thing, and that is always the case. Whether we do that or not, that's going to be the aim.
Still a job that means a lot to you. We mentioned this when you first got it, didn't we, with you being from the area?
Very much so. Every day I come in, I feel lucky. I'm not just saying that. It is a great honour to be the manager of Port Vale. Something that I didn't think would happen, but I hope it continues for a long time.
Nathan Smith, how's he looking? Moving away from the 1 year anniversary to the present, how's Nathan Smith's injury?
Nathan's doing well. We're hoping that he might be involved Saturday. If not, then he should be ready for the Tuesday game. Big
boost, that, for someone who's been so consistent.
It is, but I thought we'd miss him more than we have. Sean's come in and done a good job, so it's from that point of view, you wouldn't really know that we've been without Nathan.
Just tell us about Sean Brisley's situation there, coming in from the cold, not having played hardly any league games. How tough is that on a player? And to say how impressed you've been is a big statement.
It is hard, but I think when you've got ability like Sean's got, and has proven that over the years, then it doesn't take him too long to pick it up. But it was obviously difficult for him coming into the Swindon game, coming off the bench and having not played into such an important game. But since then, I think he's done really well, and I think again on Saturday you can see him getting better.
Hopeful that Nathan Smith will be involved on Saturday. Same can be said about Manny Oyeleke still?
Yeah, Manny, the same. Although he's not playing the reserve game today because we were worried about the travelling, with it being a hamstring going so far. But we'll have 11v11 tomorrow, and Manny will be involved in that, and hopefully comes through it and ready for Saturday's game.
How big or how tough a week do you feel this is coming up? Because they're two teams who are both very much in the mix. Northampton and Forest Green both away.
They've all been tough, haven't they? This last, every game that you play. But it seems as though every game that we go into is an important one. We've got to win this, we've got to win that. So we're getting used to it now. But it's nice to be competing at the top end of the table, and we're still in with a great chance of reaching the playoffs.
And it's worth pointing out your record against the teams above you is brilliant, much better than the record against the teams beneath you. Why do you think that is? Because that's hard to kind of fathom.
Maybe because teams are coming to win, and that helps us when teams come at us rather than sitting back behind the ball. We seem to. I think it gives a little bit more space to play. We have got pace in the team that we can utilise when teams do try and attack us. So maybe that's the reason. But if we can improve against the teams beneath us, then again, we stand a great chance of achieving something this season.